Welcome to Oklahoma's premier real estate show, showcasing homes for sale every weekend. Only on ABC, with host Gentry Johnson and special guest Lee Sherman from Hahn Appliance Warehouse. Get tips on which appliances can make your life a little easier. See over 30 homes for sale, from starter homes to entertainment palaces. We have all price ranges. Learn about appliances so you can make the right choice to meet your needs. Hear about local charities and other nonprofits that are making a difference in the lives of our community. If you are looking to buy a new home or just curious about what is out there, then you are in the right place. Sit back and relax. And thanks for watching Homescapes, Oklahoma's premier real estate show.
Good morning, Tulsa. I'm Gentry. Thanks for watching today's show. We'll be seeing over 25 homes on the market in the Green Country area and visiting with our sponsors, AMC the Mortgage Company, Hahn Appliance Warehouse, and Don Carlton Auto Group. If you see a home you like, you can always visit our website, homescapesok.com, or check us out on Facebook or Instagram. Let's get started.
9450 South Jamestown in Tulsa. Exquisite custom home in Tanglewood. European touches with 2-story turret and winding staircase. Gorgeous details throughout. Beautiful gardens, covered patio, pool and spa with waterfalls and outdoor kitchen. 4 bedrooms, 4 full and 2 half baths. Tulsa Schools. Call Shirley Hawkins at 740-1111. 1642 East 31st Street in Tulsa. Gorgeous new construction by Yorktown Builders in Jack Arnold Design in Gated Village on Utica. Commercial-sized refrigerator and massive island kitchen. Spacious open floor plan, vaulted ceiling, and stacked stone fireplace. 3 bedrooms and 3 1/2 bath. Tulsa Schools. Call Heather McGraw at 607-1177. 1971 North 209th Avenue West in Sand Springs. Pristine home on 30-plus acres just off Highway 412. 85% solar powered. Massive vaulted and beamed great room, second living and loft, stacked stone fireplace and bamboo wood floor, safe room, 35 by 50 shop, large deck, 3 bedrooms, 2 full and 1/2 bath, Sand Springs Schools. Call Ray Nash at 760-9113. 11854 East 154th Street North in Collinsville. Gated executive custom home with charming covered front porch and beautiful landscaping. Features include oversized rooms, designer finishes, hardwoods, 2 fireplaces, sprinkler, and security systems. 34 by 70 shop with H&A, bath, and office. 3 bedrooms, 3 full and 1/2 bath. Call Bonnie Gross at 695-8487.
Thanks for spending your Sunday with us today here on Homescapes. I'm with a new loan officer for AMC the Mortgage Company, Sky Bushyhead. Thanks for being here today, Sky.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be talking about a few things, specifically the mistakes that people make after they've been pre-qualified for a loan. But before we get into all that, I'd like to talk a little bit more about you personally. Born and raised in Oklahoma?
Yes, I'm originally from Manfred, Oklahoma, and then moved to Tulsa when I enrolled in Oral Roberts, where I graduated with a finance degree recently.
What is your favorite part about the job so far?
Probably helping people get into their new homes.
All right, speaking of helping people, let's jump right into it. We were talking about the most common mistakes that people make after they've been pre-qualified for a loan, right?
That's correct.
And why do they make these mistakes after they've been pre-qualified? They think they're out of the woods?
Yes, that's pretty much the case. Some of the biggest mistakes we see are people going and making large deposits into their bank account, especially if it's undocumented. That's a big no-no. Another thing we see are people quitting or changing jobs during the loan process. We qualify people based off their current jobs and current income, so if that changes, you may not qualify for the loan.
Wow.
And then lastly, people going out and financing something. Don't go out and buy a car or buy furniture for your new home when you're trying to get qualified for a loan.
And you can see how these would all be common mistakes. So the first thing is, don't be making any deposits that are undocumented. Any of the cash that you have that you've been saving around the house, don't deposit that until after you're through the loan process. Don't be changing jobs, and don't be making any big purchases. No cars, no furniture, no appliances until you're through the process, right?
Exactly.
All right, if anybody'd like to work with you, Sky, on a mortgage, tell them how they can get a hold of you.
You can email me at sbushyhead@amcmtg.com, or you can call me on my cell at 918-510-3752.
For more information on AMC, be sure to check out their website, amcmtg.com. You can always check them out on Facebook and Instagram as well. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you're enjoying the show this lovely Sunday morning. We are proud to be Tulsa's longest running real estate show for 12 years now. Visit our website, homescapesok.com, and like us on Facebook and Instagram. Now back to more homes.
5728 East 79th Street in Tulsa. Beautiful home in Holland Point with 3-car garage, 3 fireplaces, game room, formal living, and dining. Upstairs balcony overlooks open floor plan. Beautiful designer colors, lighting, and hardwoods. 5 bedrooms, 3 full and 2 half baths. Tulsa Schools. Call Tanya Cannon at 906-8073. (2122) East 60th Place, number 6 in Tulsa. Gorgeous condo and fabulous complex with walking paths and 2 pools. Oversized living area with fireplace opens to beautiful courtyard with access to pool. Granite Island kitchen has stainless and refrigerator stays, both formal and informal dining. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a must-see. Call Martha Thomas at 625-3177. 2302 West D Street in Jinx. Gorgeous home and desirable Wood Creek villas with greenbelt, hot tub, neighborhood pool, and park. Large living, dining, and granite kitchen combo overlooking backyard. Beautiful spacious rooms, gleaming hardwoods, and designer colors. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, Jinx Schools. Call Tanya Cannon at 906-8073. 12984 Lake Road in Skytook. Gorgeous custom brick and stone in East Ridge Estates with winter views of Skytook Lake. Polished hickory wood floors, corner fireplace. Cook's Granite Island kitchen. Screened patio. Large 3-car tandem garage. 4 bedrooms, 2 full, and 1 half bath. Skytook Schools. Call Becky Orr at 688-1411.
Today, Lee and I are going to teach you how to shop for a refrigerator.
That's right. Hi, Gentry. You know, a refrigerator is one of the most important appliances in your kitchen. So what do you want it to do?
Well, I think I, like most people, just want it to keep my food cold.
Oh, okay. So like a styrofoam cooler, that'll keep it cold.
Okay, well, that doesn't look very sturdy, and I would also like it to be just a little bit bigger.
Oh, maybe a red igloo cooler. It's even got a drain plug for convenience.
Yeah, and speaking of convenience, I could just buy bags of ice every single day because I also want it to freeze my food.
Oh, well, maybe like a Yeti cooler. You know, they're even more durable. You could stack it, have different compartments even.
All right, Lee, I get your point. I need to be more specific.
Well, and that is my point. A refrigerator is a very important appliance in your home, and people come into the store every day really with not much of a clue of what they want. So it's very important to start with a measurement.
Absolutely, and I remember our segments we did on measurements. If you want to refer back to that, it's still at the website, haunappliance.com. You've got to measure in 8 places because not all cabinets are square. So you want to measure the floor front to back, you want to measure counter front to back, height front to back, and top front to back.
And take a picture.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Selfies are okay.
Selfies are always okay. Most of us have a camera on our cell phone, so bring that in. Let Han check it out so they really know what you're working with. So let's talk a little bit about size.
Okay. You know, some refrigerators or kitchens have center islands now. and you need a counter depth, a shallow depth, so you can actually get between the refrigerator and the counter and open the door.
Right, and we've talked a lot. That's a lot of information, and we haven't even touched on style yet, like the fully integrated, panel-ready, built-ins. They're beautiful.
Oh, that's right. And there's different options. You can get the freezer on the top, you can get the freezer on the side, you can get the freezer on the bottom, you can get French doors.
Let's talk about the integrated part.
Patience. The freezer on the top, the old style, it's, it certainly works, keeps food cold, but there's not very many options, but it is less expensive. Then there's the freezer on the side. Well, the side-by-sides give you ice and water in the door, water filtration, larger capacity, but the compartments are really, really narrow. It's hard to store bulky items like frozen foods.
Right, and I always think about my parents in instances like this because they have a lot of frozen meat. Refrigerator like that makes it a little bit difficult when you've got all that meat, bulky food, just like you said.
That's right. That's why the bottom freezers have become much more popular.
Right.
It's like having a chest freezer. You've got plenty of room for bulky frozen items, and you've got nice wide shelves so you can store party trays.
Right, and again, I'm assuming that I'm like most people, but I'm gonna be in my refrigerator 5 times more than I'm gonna be in my freezer, and I love how you can just open them up and everything's right there.
It's kind of hard to visualize that. Let's go down to the store so we can show the people.
Great idea. Okay, so here we are in refrigerators, and I gotta say, Lee, this one really brings me back. This reminds me of my college days. This is what I had in my apartment.
The entry-level refrigerator, freezer on the top.
Right, basic
little
model.
refrigerator down below, very economical, and up until 40 years ago, this is pretty much the only choice you had.
Yep, and depending on your needs, it might still be perfect for you.
However, people want more features.
Right.
They want ice and water in the door, they want water filtration, and we find that a lot in the side-by-sides, but...
We're talking about the problem we had earlier. See how narrow the freezer is? If you've got a lot of meats that you're trying to freeze, this might not be the option for you because it's pretty tight in there.
Really tough to get bulky frozen items in. And the refrigerator space is very narrow too. It's very hard to get big platters in. So...
we have more options, right?
That's right. We get into the bottom freezer category because nice wide shelves in the refrigerator. You can put party trays in and have plenty of room down below. This is like a chest freezer. Plenty of room for bulky frozen items.
And we talk about the fact that a lot of people get the French doors confused because they think if there's a freezer on the bottom, then it's a French door. But this is not a French door.
That's right. But it still has the freezer on the bottom. So you've got the advantage of the wide shelves, you've got the advantage of the bulk storage, but it's a single door and a little less expensive.
Now this one is all about options, right?
That's right. You've got ice and water in the door, you've got the French door up above, and you've got a multi-purpose shelf.
You can change the temperature in here, and a lot of people really like this, especially for the kids. They're getting in the freezer for popsicles, and the parents don't want them around everything else, so give the kids the little drawer, right?
That's right, and there are several different models of this. Some, this is going to be all refrigerator, some it's going to be freezer, but you've got to be careful and ask because different brands have different options. This, though, is all freezer all the time, but there's one new one out.
I see one over there that looks like it's got a lot of options as well.
This is our new 32 cubic foot multi-use refrigerator. The top is set up like a French door.
Right.
Nice wide shelves.
Still got ice and water in the door.
This is always a freezer, but this compartment you can adjust and make it a freezer or a refrigerator, depending on your needs or the time of the year. Plus, it's 32 cubic feet.
This one's a big one. Once again, this is why we're always talking about measuring and taking pictures, because if you get this one, you're gonna be building the kitchen around it, right?
Just about. Not only, now it's the same width, 36 inch, but it's a little taller and it's much deeper. In fact, there are some doorways this won't go through, so please measure.
There you go. And like we always say, getting a refrigerator, picking out something like this, it's up to you. Your household, your options, meeting your needs. So hopefully we've given you a little bit of guidance for the next time you purchase your refrigerator. For the entire series on how to shop, make sure you visit Hahn Appliance Warehouse's website, hahnappliance.com.
7636 South Kingston Place in Tulsa. Gorgeous brick and stone in Minshall Point with professional landscaping, mature trees, and fabulous backyard patio, plus above balcony deck. Gorgeous vaulted and beam living has custom fireplace, TV niche, and view of back patio, open to informal dining, and granite island kitchen with stainless. 3 bedrooms, 3 full and 1/2 bath, Tulsa Schools. Call Kira Canada at 851-5390. 12232 North 162nd East Avenue in Collinsville. Gorgeous chateau and tall grass trails nestled among mature trees and beautiful landscaping. Features include stained concrete floors, vaulted and beamed ceiling, and open floor plan. Huge living with fireplace. Granite Island kitchen with stainless. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, Owasso Schools. Call Becky Orr at 688-1411. 18012 South Ranch Road in Claremore. Beautiful home remodeled top to bottom on 1-acre lot at the end of Trails End Estates with lush landscaping. Exquisite living with fireplace opens to Cook's Kitchen with gorgeous center island. Granite and modern walnut and chrome cabinets throughout. 3 bedrooms, 2 full and 1/2 bath, Collinsville Schools. Call Becky Orr at 688-1411.
The new 2016 Honda Pilot has been overhauled with the family in mind. Stylish and forward-thinking, this is one SUV you need to take on a test drive.
But before you take off, here's a quick walkthrough of what the new Honda Pilot has to offer.
The Pilot is the perfect mix of style, features, and safety. Get it with a power tailgate, panoramic roof, and LED headlights.
It comes available with one-touch second-row seats and heated and ventilated front seats, and your second-row passengers will love the available heated captain's chair. Plus, the Pilot seats up to 8.
Keep the kids entertained on a long trip with an available rear entertainment system with a 9-inch screen. Easily navigate through music and more with the 8-inch audio touchscreen.
And safety first, as they say, Honda's ACE body structure keeps everyone protected. Along with the available forward collision and lane departure warning, Honda Lane Watch, and collision and road departure mitigation systems.
The Pilot also has features like auto high beam headlights, adaptive cruise control, a blind spot information system, and a multi-angle rear view camera.
The 2016 Pilot is available with a 280 horsepower V6 engine, 9-speed automatic transmission, and idle stop. All this means is the Pilot is fast, refined, and efficient. You can read up on the 2016 Honda Pilot at doncarltonhonda.com, including the latest incentives and offers.
Or, better yet, come by our showroom at 4141 South Memorial to check out the new 2016 Honda Pilot for yourself. You're only one test drive away. I hope you're enjoying these beautiful homes. If you're looking to finance a home, be sure to call AMC the Mortgage Company. They are certainly the friendliest, most professional mortgage specialists in the Green Country area. Now back to more homes.
9021 North 137th East Avenue in Owasso. Beautiful, charming French cottage with lovely landscaping, private saltwater pool, and oversized backyard. Hardwoods and designer colors. Spacious living has double-sided fireplace shared with Granite Island kitchen. 1-year warranty. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, Owasso Schools. Call Bonnie Gross at 695-8487. 1605 West Montpelier in Broken Arrow. Beautifully maintained home, landscaped and covered patio in golf course community of Shiloh at Battle Creek on private cul-de-sac. Many updates, new windows, lighting and fixtures, ceiling fans, granite and some appliances, wood floor, and master carpet. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, Broken Arrow Schools. Call Steve Canada at 671-1499. 1113 North Dogwood in Haskell. Beautiful home in Green Country Estates with covered back patio and partially fenced backyard. Features include gorgeous hardwood floors and high ceilings. Family room has lovely brick fireplace and built-ins. Kitchen has tile floor, built-in microwave, open to informal dining. 3 bedrooms, 2 full and 1/2 bath, Haskell Schools. Call Steve Canada at 671-1499.
I hope you're enjoying today's show. Remember, if you saw a home you liked, you can visit our website or be sure to contact a realtor. We are so excited to be at the Little Lighthouse right here in Tulsa to see all the incredible things this organization is doing for the special kids in our community. Let's go. All right, Jean, for someone who's never heard of the Little Lighthouse, tell us about this amazing place.
Well, I've been told it's the happiest place in the world, and I have to agree with that because I've been around for many years as part of the staff. We are a Christian developmental center providing services to children with special needs, aged birth to 6, and their families, and it's all on a tuition-free basis.
How does your school manage to stay tuition-free? How does that work?
You know, from the very beginning, our founders said that we were going to walk by faith. And we serve a mighty God, and He has been faithful now for over 4 decades in providing all of our needs. We pray a lot, but then we also work hard.
Our kids are inspirational, they're amazing, they're full of energy and joy and love.
They laugh, they cry, they're creative, they make things up.
That's why I get up every morning. I can't wait to get here. Just thinking I'm going to help them, but I go home blessed every day.
So tell me about the team here that works with the children.
We have a transdisciplinary team. We have licensed therapists, a nurse on staff, certified teachers in special education. We have hundreds of volunteers, all working together to support the development of these kids.
After I learned when I was a baby.
Yes, and what did you learn here?
I learned all about following rules like this one. Because only God has to self, be particulars, be a good listener.
Just the Christian influences around here and around my house have really had a big impact on me.
I love a real lighthouse.
For those who would like to help out the Little Lighthouse, just like you said, they can always swing by and drop by. Money or funds to help out. What are some other ways that people can get involved and help with the Little Lighthouse?
Number one, they just need to learn about us and who we are. And they can go to our website, www.littlelighthouse.org. After they learn about us, you know, we actually have tours for the community. We have luncheons if they'd like to come and see what we do firsthand. We encourage that. We invite the community to come over, call us, stop by, whatever they want to do. We always need volunteers. We depend heavily on volunteers. And then, you know, they can always help financially if they just want to send in a check or, you know, help us in some way. Tell their organizations, you know, we have different civic groups and different clubs that support us. They do third-party fundraisers is what we call them, and that is very much appreciated. But we always need more, and with this expansion especially, we're going to have to hire more staff, which means more operating needs.
Right, more grounds to cover. So if you can't give money, give time. If you can't give time, maybe you can give some money.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. We are so excited to be able to visit places like the Little Lighthouse to help you see all the incredible things they're doing for our community. If you'd like to volunteer or donate, you can go to our website, homescapesok.com, or the Little Lighthouse website, littlelighthouse.org. All right, now back to more homes for sale on the market.
(1915) West Canton Place in Broken Arrow. Beautiful home in Aspen Pond with large backyard and covered patio. Spacious open floor plan. Vaulted living has archway-to dining and granite kitchen with stainless appliances. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Broken Arrow Schools. Call Kira Canada at 592-6000. 1232 West 115th Street in Jinx. Beautiful contemporary home in Copperfield Estates with stocked pond and playground. Beautiful living has hardwoods and fireplace. Kitchen has stainless appliances, tile and breakfast bar, open to dining area, open to lovely office area with built-ins and access to outdoors. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, Jinx Schools. Call Beth Ringel at 284-9777. 511 South 83rd East Avenue in Tulsa. Motivated seller. Spacious home, roof 1 year old, HVAC, doors, and windows new in 2010. 4th bedroom is garage conversion. Vaulted and beamed family room has stacked stone fireplace and built-ins. Workshop, country and city. 4 bedrooms, 2 full, 1 half bath. Call Bonnie Gross at 695-8487. 8916 East 62nd Court in Tulsa. Beautiful home in the cottages at Woodland Valley, a private and secluded patio home with lush landscaping and lovely detached covered patio area. Vaulted living has fireplace and built-ins. Spacious kitchen plus washer and dryer stay. 2 bedroom, 2 full baths, Union Schools. Call Heather McGraw at 607-1177. 9315 South Oxford in Tulsa. Lovely home in Sheridan South with easy access to river trails and Hunter Park. Features include many updates, including new carpet, paint, updated fixtures and sinks in bath and kitchen, plus granite throughout. Large living area has brick fireplace. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, Jinx Schools. Call Kira Canada at 851-5390.
See my new Han Put Us to the Test kiosk? It makes comparing prices so easy.
That's our kiosk.
All you have to do is enter a model number of an appliance. It brings up all our major competitors so you can compare.
Don't I get a little credit?
With our large selection and friendly sales staff, it makes it so easy to shop for appliances.
It really is easy. For the best selection and guaranteed lowest prices, come to Han Appliance Warehouse.
Lee, I'm with customers.
The 2016 TLX is a powerhouse packed with features, safety, and most importantly, performance.
This sports sedan lives up to its hype, and it's definitely worth the test drive.
With the available super handling all-wheel drive, the TLX is guaranteed to sweep you off your feet while keeping you planted firmly on the pavement.
Not only that, you can get it with all-wheel steering, which brings incredible precision and is engineered to bring more performance and better handling.
You can choose different driving modes: Econ, Normal, Sport, and Sport Plus. Each is designed for the different driving styles you encounter on an everyday commute.
A 206 horsepower 2.4-liter high-performance engine matched with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission will make you second-guess you're only driving a 4-cylinder.
Or choose the TLX with the 290 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission and experience the powerhouse that the TLX really is.
The TLX is a performance machine packed with technology with features like integrated Siri, electronic gear selector, and automatic start. It's equipped with state-of-the-art safety features and an outstanding audio system as well. You could read up on the 2016 Acura TLX at doncarltonacura.com, including the latest incentives and offers.
Or better yet, come by our showroom at 4905 South Memorial to check out the 2016 Acura TLX for yourself. You're only one test drive away.
I'd like to take a quick break from viewing homes to show some love to our sponsors, AMC the Mortgage Company, Han Appliance Warehouse, and Don Carlton Auto Group. If you're looking to buy a home, an appliance, or a car, make sure you show them some love. And show us some love too while you're at it on Facebook and Instagram. Now back to more homes.
14784 East McLeod in Claremore. Close to Claremore Lake, Greenbelt 1-story split plan. Has new roof in 2016, new dishwasher, refrigerator, garbage disposal, garage door opener, and storage shed in 2015. Inside separate utility. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Call Stephanie Martin at 640-8709. 4690 South St. Louis Street in Tulsa. Wonderful bungalow minutes from Brookside in Bel Air Acres with covered front porch and 2-car garage. Features include hardwood floors, remodeled bath, replaced windows, and bonus room. Family room combines with formal dining area. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, Tulsa Schools. Call Beth Ringel at 744-4581.
Thanks for watching the show this week. I hope you found a home you liked. Be sure to contact a realtor directly to get a tour in person. Make sure you watch our show every week because our properties are always being updated. Until next show, like us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you then.